So hi, I'm Latika and I am 2013 Soil alumnus. I am currently working at Google as a product marketing lead. My job is to inspire and grow user-generated content at Google. Prior to that, I had my own startup. I'm a founder of a startup called planningwale.com, which was a B2C platform to discover and book events online. So basically, as a product marketer, if I speak about that as a role, then my core job is to work with cross-functional teams and stakeholders like product, eng, comms, every day in and out, right? And when you have a role where there is a lot of cross-functional collaboration, you have to influence without authority. At Google specifically, we thrive at influencing and collaboration in general. I personally believe that, the innovation thrives on open culture. Literally here, you can go to anyone, talk to anyone. If you have a startup idea, you can just bounce it off with somebody. If you want to learn a new language, you can literally write to anybody and say hi to anybody. So this is the kind of open culture that we have here at Google. And you have to influence without authority is not just common, but is expected. And how do I make sure that I am influencing in my role? Number one, I build strong personal brand. I build strong relationships with my stakeholders. One of the most crucial aspects is to understand your stakeholders' needs, understand what's in it for them, and then you craft a shared goal where there is a vested interest and they are also invested in same. So I think that helps in genuinely investing in people. It genuinely comes through persistence, influence, and proactiveness. I believe in certain values and then I proactively work towards making it heard on the table that I'm sitting in. That has to be like a purpose-driven, data-backed, so that you have the seat at the table. Let me give you an example. So here at Google India, I lead a program for returning mothers to assist them through work, life, self, priorities. And I believe that if you have a genuine purpose and, if you are rooted deeply in your values and your ability to influence only comes from if you have a clear strategy as well as data-backed insights that you are able to provide to people why it is required. Yeah, I think the fundamental values I still carry that I have, that Soil has taught me, are ethics and mindfulness. Soil instilled in us that you should be rooted deeply in the ethics and you should not be worried about short-term gains, but always be guided by the moral compass. And I have always taken those values with me wherever I've gone, especially, when during my startup journey, you are really tempted to take shortcuts and, prioritize business gains over certain ethical aspects. But I'm very grateful that Soil instilled those values of awareness, self-awareness, that you're not just looking at short-term gains, but also working towards creating a value for society. Oh, absolutely. I think Soil is a very unique program, right? It just does not focus on academics, but apart from that, there is just it focuses on building holistic leaders. And the values that you learn during your during this program, in terms of whether it's the collaboration or the immersion with the NGOs, the fact that we went to Sidbury, it was it's a self-awareness and self-reflection journey in itself, right? And you need that as a leader, especially in today's day and age when technology is evolving at a rapid pace, at a lightning speed. And if we need leaders who are rooted in human centricity, so we need people who are building technologies which are not just giving businesses, but also are we are building products which are socially responsible, and we're building for the future generations. So I think I really, it's a very unique program. You have to experience it you have to be a part of it to understand that how it is not just about, it's not just a machine that's just generating, postgraduates, but it's building leaders for the future. The values that it has instilled in me has actually helped me in becoming a leader and to grow in my career and in my personal life. I want to continue, and I wish to continue solving real problems for real users at scale. I want to continue to build products that impact billions of users worldwide. I also feel that this is the time I feel I want to give back to the society as well. The values that Soil has instilled in me, the selfless leader that you should be. I want to work, as I was talking about, I'm passionate about women-oriented causes and championing women initiatives. I think you have to, there is no other option, especially how technology is changing at a lightning speed. Business changes at a dime, So you have to stay updated with what's happening. And I don't take learning as a task or a work. It's an integrated part of my leadership and, how I lead and how I grow. And I make concerted efforts to go, beyond my comfort zone, be it within or outside of Google. So I take projects, I'm talking about internally, I take projects within Google that are apart from my core role. I take projects in AI, I take projects in app development. I also mentor startups. I also mentor, young budding entrepreneurs. And I also work towards women initiatives. So I feel like you have to be on a constant journey of learning. There is, learning cannot be static, especially in today's time. And you have to get out of your comfort zone. And the moment you're complacent, you will lose the race. Yeah, soil values hold true more than ever today at the today's day and age of AI, right? As I have been talking about how the values of soil are rooted in building leaders for the future. That's being ethical, that's being compassionate, right? And in a world of AI, having trust, having that human centricity is something that will be valued more than anything. Even if you are, like, for example, if you are a developer and you're building technologies, it's very important that you understand human centricity, you understand, you build products with compassion. Only then you will be able to build sustainably for the future generations. So Soil do build leaders rooted in ethics and compassion, and there has been no other or a better time than this to kind of rethink or reflect on those values. I think what I've become today is because of the experience that I had at that time. I'm a self-reliant and a resilient and a persistent person because I've always, Soil had shaped me to be a person to believe in themselves and to be a resilient and a persistent person. I was able to build my own startup. I have created a 0 to 1 journey for planningvalley.com, and I'm really proud of that we were able to raise funds. We were able to be profitable in our third year, and that journey is truly special. And after my exit from my company, I moved to Google, and I've been with Google. And in fact, I carry the same principles even at Google. Google embraces thriving in ambiguity. That's exactly a person like me brings to the table. I am capable of, I'm an adaptable person. Soil has made me that way. And I am able to, put me in any mold and I'll reshape myself. I think that's the kind of leaders all companies and industries are looking at this point in time, especially like how things have been changing.